In this world, there are places where mere mortals transform into legends, where sacrifice is the price of immortality. Places where every step, every strike, every heartbeat echoes with the stories of those who dare, the brave, the broken, and the unforgotten. This is more than canvas and steel. This is sacred ground. Here, respect is earned the hard way, under blinding lights and the gaze of thousands. You either rise to meet your destiny or crumble beneath the weight of expectation. Every corner tells a story. Every rope holds the memory of battles won and lost, and the scars of those who refused to surrender. Because when you step between these ropes, everything you are, everything you believe, is put to the ultimate test. Not just of strength, but of will, of heart, of soul. On this night, in this Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling ring, destiny will not wait. And only one truth remains. Champions aren't born. They are made on sacred ground.
Welcome everyone here to Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling from Ohsweken, Ontario, Six Nations Sports and Cultural Center. We are here for sacred ground.
So excited for a big night of wrestling action. Excited to be here with you, Veda.
We got a lot of title matches. We got a lot on the line. And like you heard, we got some special guests coming both to the commentary table and to the ring. Let's check it out.
The opening contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, Billy Gunn.
Starting out with six-man tag team action here at Sacred Ground, and we are starting off hot with Billy Gunn back at the house for Maple Leaf Pro, and he is leading quite a team here tonight, Mark.
A legend is Billy Gunn, and he's bringing with him some very popular Canadians who the fans of Maple Leaf Pro are familiar with.
And we're going to be talking about this throughout the night, but Maple Leaf Pro is here showcasing the absolute best in Canadian wrestling with some international guest stars as well. We are in for quite a night here at Sacred Ground. Starting off, there we go, with Billy Gunn. And like you said, he's got an interesting cast of characters along with him here tonight. We're going to see more from them in just a second.
Look at the size of Billy Gunn.
Next, his partner, from Windsor, Ontario, Bupinder, Gujjar.
Bupinder, Gujjar here to join the team to open up our night at Sacred Ground. Bupinder has become such a popular star here, particularly in MLP, just really representing the excellence of Canadian wrestling here. Look at the response here for Bupinder.
And Bupinder looks great. He's really slimmed down. Look how cut he is. He's in phenomenal shape. Spent years training here in Windsor.
And their partner, from Psychoville, Psycho
see a body slam?
You know, I think that you and I and all of the people in attendance will have never been so excited to see a body slam as we will be tonight, man.
I tried to get some information from Psycho Mike before the show while avoided being body slammed myself. And Psychoville, I'm still unclear, real place or no?
I was told it is both the city and the province.
Sidewalk Savant, Sheldon G, the Young Lion, Bryce Hansen, and Brent Money Banks.
All right, now, while I would maybe consider that first team out to be eclectic but beefy, if we want to put a theme on it, this next team, their opponents, they seem to be working really well as an ever-growing unit, and it seems to be under the leadership here of Sheldon Jean, the sidewalk savant. He really thrives using that canny mix of street smarts and intelligence, and he is building quite an army here, Mark.
Well, look, from the very beginning, one team came out as 3 individuals. Here, you have 3 guys who come out as a unit. And you know, it was, Sheldon is in charge of a lot these days, clearly, but it was QT Marshall who first took Sheldon under his wing, told him to find the best prospects in Canada, and that's exactly what we see Sheldon Jean amassing here. He went for Bryce Hansen. I heard a bell.
There was a bell. He went for Bryce Hansen, and he has also recently recruited Brent Banks, who's there on the left by basically explaining to Brent that the way that Sheldon sees it is that Brent is, he's a lot of untapped potential. He's Canada's greatest secret, and it's his own fault that he's not more well-known. Sheldon, QT, Bryce, they think they can do more for Brent Banks than he's been doing for himself. We'll see if that's true as he steps into the ring with Psycho Mike.
Yeah, Brent's got a long history in Ontario. Spent a long time being a fan favorite. He's been taking a lot of L's lately. So, yes, we'll see when paired here with Sheldon and Bryce exactly what we get out of Brent Banks and whether he can avoid a body slam.
Chance for Brent Banks to really turn things around here. But yeah, it's Psycho Mike who snatches on that first headlock. Whoa. Here we see the agility, the athleticism of Brent Banks on display, but Psycho Mike has that power.
Brute force running right through his opponent. Psycho Mike getting the crowd primed here for what they all want to see. You hear they're already cheering for it, Veda.
Chance of body slam, fill the room.
Just one shoulder tackle from the powerful Mike, and Brent gets out of there.
Scrambling into the corner now. Tagging in Bryce Hansen. Like you said, has recently formed this alliance. Along with Sheldon, we're going to get the team adding more to their numbers. Is Psycho Mike. I think this is kind of a tag as well. He didn't get to give him a body slam, and then Brent Banks didn't want to wrestle him, and now we get Billy Gunn. Hopefully Psycho Mike's okay.
Mike looked a little bit dejected, but Billy Gunn in there now with Bryce Hansen, who really is an incredible Canadian prospect. 3 years of pro, just 21 years old, Veda.
Just 21 years old and recently returned from a tour of Japan and recently returned from an attempt at scissoring by Billy Gunn. Hansen turned him down, and now it is Billy Gunn with the power advantage over just about everyone he wrestles, actually.
Yeah, this is the biggest size disparity in this matchup. Bryce gonna need to stick and move against the veteran. this crowd letting each of these men know what they think of them. Going to try it one more time.
Whoa, now it's Billy with the headlock. And a big tackle takes down Hansen. So vascular.
He really is. Been spending some time in that Canadian sunshine.
Oh, wait, Hansen's, I think he's changing the playbook a little bit here. He's calling for a knuckle lock.
Does not seem like it would be his best move, but perhaps Bryce has something else in mind.
Well, listen, I'm a short king myself. I know what this is like. Humiliation on top of humiliation. Hansen finally, whoa, no. It's Billy Gunn, again back to the headlock.
Shoots him off. Bryce, nope. Billy out the back going for a body slam of his own.
Whoa, Hansen slips behind and escapes again and again and drops down, scrambling back into the corner.
You know, Sheldon and his team have all appeared a bit reticent to really lock up with these guys.
Well, now it looks like Sheldon steps in. He wants to get a piece of Bupinder. This is the first time we're seeing either of them legal. Yeah, Brent Banks has to be wondering what Sheldon's gotten him into here. But again, Gina seemed to have nothing but upside as of late. He's clearly become very, very cerebral under the tutelage of QT Marshall. But at the same time, he still has that quickness, he still has that strength that has made him so dangerous already.
The first time Sheldon's team has looked to have any kind of a power advantage here, he gets the better of that shoulder tackle and a little bit of disrespect in the face of Bupinder.
Whoa. Sheldon holds on in a handful of hair. Takes Bupinder down.
And I've got to say, Veda, I've got nothing but respect for Bupinder. This young man has worked so hard, started training wrestling in India. Beautiful. Takes Sheldon down. Sheldon doesn't know where he is.
Bupinder with a big splash. Yeah, you can see that Bupinder's been putting in the time, putting in the miles.
Yeah, came here for a science degree and did more wrestling. Got that education.
Whoa.
And he's clearly had it in the ring too.
He connects with a drop kick right to the face.
Bupinder showing that Mike isn't the only member of his team with the fundamentals.
Whoa!
Is he gonna get it?
Well, no. Saved by his teammates, but here comes Psycho Mike and Billy Gunn. And the action has spilled to the outside.
Yeah, this thing is really broken down now.
Caught with a hook kick by Bupinder.
Oh, that leg lariat just about knocks Bupinder's head off. Sheldon bringing him over into his own corner, into Sheldon's corner here.
Yeah, just sniped him out of midair, and now Bupinder's in big trouble. He is trapped on the wrong side of the ring. Continuing the assault, Sheldon G now tagged in Brent Banks. And Banks, very intelligent there, cuts off the ring and gesticulates towards Billy Gunn.
Yeah, these guys are going to need to keep Bupinder in for as long as possible, and Brent and his teammates so far have done an excellent job of evading a body slam.
And it is Bryce Hansen who was tagged in. Now we're seeing Sheldon's team with quick tags, working in and out of the ring. Here's the cover. Hansen, direct eye contact over with Bupinder's teammates too, just mocking them. Bupinder continuing to fight, but shot to the throat. Yuck.
Bupinder also has the size, should have a strength advantage, but there's no way around a thrust right to your throat like that. Quick tags keeping a fresh man in here.
Billy and Mike, they're ready to go. Bupinder knows that he knows he needs to make the tag, but again, chop back down. Bryce Hansen legal one more time.
Bryce Hansen, you mentioned, recently did a tour of Japan. He was this spring with Pro Wrestling Noah. Sheldon Jean has had some time there as well. Just gives you a sense of the international flavor that you'll be seeing all night here from Maple Leaf Pro. Literally the best wrestlers in the world coming through these parts. Bupinder's got some space.
Bupinder looking around here. Look at Psycho Mike. He's ready for the tag if Bupinder can get there. Bryce Hansen, he's staggering as well. He wasn't able to make the tag. Here comes Psycho Mike. Psycho Mike with a series of big tackles.
Mike is in control, on fire, and really softening up Bryce.
Head over heels goes Bryce Hansen, and uh-oh, he might be in a particular type of trouble right now.
I think Bryce has been worked over well enough, and this crowd is primed to see a body slam.
Whoa, there it is!
And another one for Banks.
And you get a body slam! Bryce Hansen, Billy Gunn body slammed.
Look at this daddy ass getting in on the action. It's body slams all around.
Bupinder slides into the ring, and Bryce Hansen slides directly into a body slam. A body slam for Banks. And a body slam for Sheldon.
So now each of these men have taken 3 body slams. What's that like, Veda? You've taken a body slam before, haven't you?
Whoa!
Hey,
And a
it doesn't
Fameasser
matter.
connects. We got body slam after Fameasser after, what's it gonna be? A big old body slam! 2! That's it!
Here are your winners. Here are your winners, the team of Psycho Mike, Billy Gunn, and Bupinder Gujjar.
Well, Mark, we wondered how this team would gel together, but I guess as long as you can deliver a mean old body slam, you're good with Psycho Mike. Big victory here in our opening contest, and I'm interested to see what continues to develop around Sheldon Jean's plan to keep maybe building this army here at MLP.
It did not work tonight. Sheldon Jean, Bryce Hansen, Brent Banks not coming out on the winning end. Let's hear from Billy Gunn.
This guy wants me to scissor so bad he can't stand it. So, let's do this part first. Walk in the corner, just for you, it's just for you. All right, here we go, everybody. Hold him up in the air. Turn to the person to your left. Not you guys, no. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. So you guys having a good time so far? Give me a hell yeah. Oh, no. We can get a lot louder than that. If you're having a good time, give me a hell yeah. Okay, I needed that because that part gets me to this part, which I need every kid in this building under the age of 7 to go just like this. And you'll understand why. Because I don't need another generation coming to me and telling me that I got him kicked out of school. Right? Am I right? Thank you very much. All right. Now we have to be really loud, because if you're not, it's gonna hurt my feelings. Please don't hurt my feelings, they're very sensitive and old. So here we go. So if you're not down with these body slams, we got 2 words for you!
Sensitive ears beware, and who amongst us has not unleashed a little mysterious crotch chop around school? Billy Gunn, 1 in a million, as we open up sacred ground here for Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling.
We've got the Good Brothers taking on the Flatliners. The Flatliners, a team that have dominated tag team wrestling in Ontario for some 20 years. They are going to have an opportunity to prove themselves tonight against the Good Brothers.
And of course, like I said, we have championships on the line, and that includes the MLP Canadian Women's Championship. That's on the line, but Mark, this is title for title. Priscilla Kelly's putting up her Destiny Women's Champion. We are gonna have winner takes all.
The main event absolutely sells itself as two of the best wrestlers in the world collide. It is going to be Canadian champion Josh Alexander defending against TJP, who just worked an 80-minute match in Mexico.
International stars abound, lots of titles on the line, and hold on a second here. But
you want to join us?
Jimmy Jacobs. Here, let me get you here.
Jimmy Jacobs, baby! Hello, hello.
To what do we owe this very particular?
Well, I happen to know what the next match is, and there's a particular wrestler in this match that I want to keep my eye on. So why don't you roll that graphic and let's see what's coming up next.
We have tag team action coming up next at Sacred Ground. Raj Singh and Jesse Bieber take on the team of El Reverso and Mo Jabari. And Jimmy, you say you're here to look out for one of these wrestlers? Are you going to tell us?
You'll see.
Jesse Bieber teaming up with Raj Singh and Jimmy Jacobs. I'm trying to keep an eye on your line of vision here to figure out who you got your eye on.
Well, frankly, both these wrestlers I find to be very impressive, and Jesse, I like his fashion sense. I mean, the one long tight, one short leg. I think that's a ballsy move.
It's got some retro sensibilities to it, and I like to see it brought back. But yet, I am very curious to see how these two will be able to interact. Definitely extremely confident as they make their entrances here. Let's take a look at their opponents next.
And their opponents, the team of Mo Jabari and El Reverso.
Mo Jabari, El Reverso, I mean, it's all energy out the gate here, continuing to represent Canada. We've got El Reverso there with the jersey. We've got Mo Jabari over here, trained by, you can tell by the thing in black, trained by Brent the Hitman Hart. Is that correct?
That is correct. He's the last trainee of the Hitman. And quite frankly, I'll let you in on it. I'm impressed with Mo Jabari. He's got a lot of raw talent. But being trained by a guy like the Hitman will get you in the door, but you need deeper guidance to go all the way. You know what I mean, Veda?
A deeper guy.
Deeper guidance.
Are you saying that you're going to give Mo Jabari guidance?
I'm saying I have my eye on him. I'm saying I've been a hidden hand in the professional wrestling business for a very long time. I'm a kingmaker. You know what I mean?
All right.
Jesse Bieber, someone we've not seen as much of here in MLP. Of course, Raj Singh, El Reverso, Mo Jabari have all made previous appearances, but listen to that response here from Mo.
Yeah, people like Mo. He's got a natural likability about him. You know his backstory?
About Mo Jabari?
Yeah.
You seem to know. Why don't you tell us, Jimmy?
I'm not going to.
Mo Jabari gets taken down here. Whoa.
Caught himself.
Internationally traveled is Jabari. over land and sea. He is the current Jericho Cruise Oceanic champion as well.
It's quite the impressive resume.
Swing and a miss, got caught. Whoa, trading hip tosses here. Jabari, very impressive with that takedown. Whoa. Yeah, I am liking what I see out of Mo Jabari as he makes the cover.
2 count only there.
I'll be honest with you, Chris Jericho was the first person who told me to keep my eye on Mo.
That's quite an endorsement.
It is. Endorsed by the Hitman and endorsed by the Lionheart.
But you are right, like you said, that can only take you so far as Reverso gets the cover. El Reverso, kind of a different story for him. He's been a real journeyman. Another covers, he hooked the leg. For 2 decades of experience with El Reverso around the Canadian scene. Another one of those hidden gems that we see uncovered here at MLP as the tag is made. Here comes Mo Jabari again.
El Reverso is one of Canada's favorites, not one of mine.
He is hyping up everyone here, trying to keep the crowd on their side. And uh-oh, Bieber is trapped. Oh, to the top of Rush Thing's head. Mo Jabari's got this in hand.
Clearly very well aware of his surroundings. Did not help him there, going chest first into that turnbuckle. That's got us smart.
And now dragging Jabari over to the corner. Here comes Raj Singh, and Jabari is in trouble here. He is trapped on the wrong side of the ring.
Yeah, moments like that is when you need a second set of eyes. And a tag team partner is all right, but when their eyes are covered by a mask, apparently it doesn't help you that much.
And I mean, we should keep in mind that although these individuals, they've had, you know, interactions throughout the years in pro wrestling, these are not 2 regular tag teams either. We're kind of watching this come together. Oh, into the spine.
Yeah, you're right, Bate. I believe neither of these teams have actually paired
And a
together
cover.
before.
So clearly, you got your eye on Mo Jabari, but I mean, you looking for tag teams, Jimmy? You know a thing or two, got a thing or two about tag team wrestling as well.
Veda, like I
Whoa.
said, I'm a kingmaker. I'm the first person to bring Seth Rollins to the national stage. I saw something in a young Adam Page and made him my young boy. I've got an eye for talent. And what I do behind the scenes, the professional wrestling business, the fans don't really have an appreciation for that or an understanding of it.
Well, listen, speaking behind the scenes, we got to shout out our sponsor for this match. We're sponsored by Lucky's. Originally, we have a number of great sponsors for this event here. And they are cheering for Mo. They're trying to send him all their energy, but uh-oh. Distraction keeps the official away. Raj Singh.
Mo's doing a decent job fighting his way out. He's got space here.
Singh grabbed onto the foot.
Got distracted. Maybe that is where he could have used a man on the outside.
Smart strategy on the part of Bieber, too, to get rid of Reverso. Oh, concussive blow. Jabari off his feet. And here comes Raj Singh. Massive knee drop. And Singh makes the cover.
Like you said, great strategy from Jesse and Raj, but no strategy from Mo. He's just fighting for his life, using his raw ability, his raw talent to try to survive on there 2-on-1. And there's no strategy in that.
Whoa, up on the shoulders.
All right, hey, he gets out.
And here's the opening that Jabari needed. Finally able to tag in Reverso. This maybe gives Jabari some time to recover, but Reverso, relatively fresh, cartwheeling over Bieber.
Moving fast and connects with that kick.
Reverso really feeling it, but from behind, Raj Singh. Whoa!
Meeting of the minds there for Raj and Bieber.
Off the chest, Reverso. makes the cover on the DDT, and Bieber there to break it up. I'm actually kind of impressed with the cohesion between Jesse Bieber and Raj Singh here tonight. Whoa, no. Bieber tumbles to the outside.
Reverso hit that flush.
Back into the corner goes Reverso. Singh. Oh, he's trapped. Sandwiched between the Enzuigiris.
Well, there's some great teamwork from Jabari and Reverso.
And we have a tag here. It's Mo Jabari who is legal. And he looks like he's headed up top. Jimmy, this is a big risk.
Let's see what he's got.
Massive elbow drop. But Jabari's all fired up now. Oh, wait a second. We talked about the hitman. Jabari, known to bust out that sharpshooter and get victories.
Jabari may not need much assistance after all. He's got that sharpshooter locked in.
Look at Reverso. Smart strategy to guard it. No.
See, he's got Bret Hart's move, but he doesn't have Bret Hart's strategy. Bret Hart had Jimmy Hart back in the day.
Jesse Bieber just got tossed to the outside, and look at Jabari. He is G'ing up, and Bieber's got the ankle. Whoa, Jabari trying to rock Bieber. Here comes Reverso.
Mo needs some help out there.
What? Hold on.
He's got help. Reverso just...
All right, Jimmy Jacobs just took off his headset as Reverso almost took off the head of Jesse Bieber. Jimmy, where are you going? Jimmy Jacobs has a chair headed to ringside. Jabari's got...
We talked about the people liking Mo Jabari. He didn't need to learn that from Jimmy Jacobs, and I don't know that, yeah, Mo doesn't want that kind of help.
Oh, but he just got stopped. Raj Singh. Smooth flex connects. Singh takes advantage.
Oh, no.
And gets the win.
Here are your winners, the team of Raj Singh and Jesse Bieber.
Raj Singh and Jesse Bieber pulling out the victory, but we gotta talk about Jimmy Jacobs. He said he was scouting Mo up here on commentary. He tried to assist Mo in, well, let's just say, cheating in this match. He tried to make him use a chair. Mo didn't want it.
No, Mo was going to take the high road and has all of the skill and finesse that we heard Jimmy Jacobs talking about.
Well, wait a second here. Jimmy Jacobs right now looks like he's talking about, you should have let me help you. It did. Yeah. You tried to do it your way and it didn't work. Maybe you do need that guidance.
Up at the top, I chill with the stars. Gone like the wind, it's easy to me, yeah, I do it all. Hot like the sun, make it fall like rain. You cannot stop me, so don't try to top me, I'm in my own lane.
They all think they can stand toe-to-toe with the ravenous one. I'm a wolf, a lion, a beast. I devour fear and bury legends.
Hard like Rambo, on top like a Kango. You know we not the same, you can't touch me, no handles.
Bishop Dyer, your time's running out because you're next to kneel. Because this isn't just about the Grail, it's destiny carved in sweat and will. From the chaos of battle, my purpose ignites. From the ashes of kings, I rise, I evolve. Every puzzle I break, every problem I solve. The hunger's my guide, it's my sacred vow. I'm ravenous forever, I'm reigning now. No ceiling, no end, just an open door. The universe shakes when I scream for more!
Things were heavy, as if you stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready. Ain't no stopping my shine. Cause right now it's my time.
PWA Champions Grail on the line.
His
100 days, and the longer he holds on to it, the more enmeshed it seems to be in his soul. Very disturbing.
It's an impressive feat. It is a historic championship. We're going to talk some more about that as this match progresses.
From Kansas City, he is the Nomad, Bishop Dyer.
Bishop Dyer challenging for the PWA Champions Grail. Already in the ring, the champion who said he gets top. He wanted to come out first. He wanted to make sure that everyone was prepared for this matchup. And here comes Bishop Dyer, the Nomad, with a big-time challenge ahead.
Going to be quite a task ahead of Rohan Raja here tonight. But as you said, Veda, it's been a long championship reign for Raja, and he has defended all over the world. He's defended that Champions Grail across Canada, Australia, Qatar, India. He's even planning to go and defend it again in India in about a week. He just has to get through Bishop Dyer first.
And I mean, you can tell that Rohan Raja is planning for the future, intending to stay champion forever, not just for setting up these other defenses, but also now that we have Aurora Tevez in the fold, he seems just more and more unstoppable. But Bishop Dyer, we talked about how Rohan Raja says it's his destiny to hold the Champions Grail, but Bishop Dyer has been talking more about he's got something to prove to the entire world. He's got a chip on his shoulder. We saw that this is his revenge tour. I mean, he will do whatever it takes as well.
And kudos to him. I mean, Bishop Dyer is going out there and walking the talk. He's wrestling all over the world, taking on all comers, betting on himself, and it's a great opportunity for him to get a shot at this Champions Grail. We saw at the beginning of the match, Veda, that beautiful championship belt. It actually includes trophy parts from the trophy that Ricky Dozan won in Japan in 1962. Combines the heritage of that trophy with the 2011 Kenny Omega Wrestling Retribution Project. So some seeds in Japan, some seeds in LA, and has been defended all over the world. Right now, it's the champion on his back foot here.
I mean, it sounds like a title lineage that would make a whole lot of sense for a nomad, a traveling man like Bishop Dyer to hold as well. As he again goes after Rohan, and again the champion rolls out of the ring.
You know, I take that back. Maybe he isn't on his back foot at all. The champion may simply be buying some time, trying to lull his opponent in. Not going to work. Not going to work with Dyer.
Oh, and right into the guardrail. There's Tevez. She has shown that she does not hesitate to get involved in Rohan's matches as well.
I don't think she's going to get involved face-to-face with Bishop Dyer.
Dyer taking the champion corner to corner around the outside of the ring here into those, you can see those metal guardrails behind the banners.
And this is exactly what you can experience if you come see Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling live. Take a look at the front row and how close it is to the action here. There's Tevez getting in Dyer's face. Did not do her job of distracting the challenger. Still coming in full speed ahead.
And Dyer from above. Raining down blows on the champion.
Raja squirming from underneath, but there was nowhere to go. He comes down hard across the knee of Bishop Dyer, and again, the champion's taking it to the outside.
This time, it was Raja almost collapsing to the outside. Oh, no! And Dyer put everything into it, but at the last second, Rohan out of the way.
Successfully lured in the challenger that time and hits a vicious neck breaker, a thud that ricochets through this building.
Rolling into the ring and breaking the count. Rohan Raja back in control.
And that just goes to show you that Rohan Raja is a fighting champion. He could have stayed in the ring and taken a count out, but he's bringing it right to the challenger vein.
Now it's Dyer who's sent into the guardrails with so much force it almost fell over there. Back into the ring now, this time with the champion on the offensive. Rohan, whoa, just got caught. Dyer's fighting his way back out.
And look at this, Rohan needing that intensity and getting the better of Bishop Dyer.
I mean, just another aspect, or you can see where that ravenous nickname really comes into play. Once Rohan Raja is in control, I mean, he is on you. Dyer into the corner, face first. Oh, and even harder this time, I think maybe his sternum collided with the rope. Cover here, hooks the leg, still not enough, but Dyer's really slowed down now.
Though Raja is champion, he still feels that he has something to prove. Said that he would come into Maple Leaf Pro and defend his championship 3 times. Tells me that he's looking to defend it here and then has another match coming down the road. You know who that one's with? Raja told me, he said he's going to be taking on...
Cover.
If he gets past Dyer, that is. Said he is looking to defend that championship against one Tommy Billington.
Let's take a look over here. One of our sponsors, the sponsor of this match, Powerful Mind Shift. Oh, thank you for that as Rohan Raja stays in control. Got a whole lot of big sponsors here for Sacred Ground.
Folks who want to get in early for what is going to be the premier promotion in all of Canada, taking the show on the road.
Another cover.
Ref Harry D said it was a 1.
Oh, over the rope again.
Oh,
Raja continuing to be a little generous in his interpretation of the rules here. And again, Tevez lurking. Right now, though, it seems like the champ has things in control. Now he's up top. Oh, turnabout's fair play here. Uh-oh.
Bishop Dyer's not going to suffer through that for long. Comes out the back. Rohan can really stick and move.
Got another cover here, deep on the cover, but still not enough.
Rohan Raja used to taking on opponents of all sizes and clearly knows how to get the advantage against a larger opponent, really using Bishop's size against him.
A lot of energy here, directed straight towards Bishop Dyer. Can he hear it? Can he feel it? Because it looks like Rohan's about to seal the deal. Oh, wait a second, Dyer's, well, he didn't go down yet.
No, he's a little wobbly, but still in this thing. Big clothesline sends the champion down, and clearly Bishop Dyer wants that champion's grail, wants to be the one going all over the world, carrying on that legacy, and right now it may just be about which man gets to his feet first.
Tevez looks frantic, trying to encourage the champ to get back up, but Dyer is right there with a handful of hair, and he fires off the first shot.
You can see this knockdown contest taking it out of both men. There's a little bit less force behind each of those blows, but they're still going one for one, shot for shot here. Champion rocked.
Oh, and we are in deep, deep waters. And right now, I would say this has been Rohan Raj's biggest challenge yet.
Literally.
And right now, Raja's really fighting for his life, but he is caught in a flurry. Tevez frantic on the outside as Bishop Dyer takes the champ off his feet, and now Dyer.
Short clothesline sends the champion down.
Diving into a lariat, staying on his feet is Bishop Dyer. Got Raja up on the shoulders.
Oh, lands him down hard.
2. Ah.
Very close. And you're right about Tevez on the outside, has not gotten herself involved. You may owe her an apology.
She's right now just trying through force of will to keep Rohan Raja in the game here. Dyer looking to pop the champ on the top rope. Uh-oh, this is bad news for Raja.
Bad situation for anyone to be in when Bishop Dyer has a hold of you. It's gonna be a long way down.
Dyer's thinking superplex. Raja just realized.
He's gotta get out of there.
Dyer staggered, but he charges and gets caught. Kick to the knee. Oh, cracking the spine of Bishop Dyer. There's a cover to retain. No!
Calls that combination the famine, but it was not enough to put Bishop Dyer down.
Raja gritting his teeth. You can really see the wheels turning here. He's almost stalking Bishop Dyer as he pulls him up to his feet.
Can he bring the big man up and over? Gonna try it again.
Dyer doing what he can to stay on the ground. No, instead turns it around, rolls into the cover. Oh. 2.9. We almost had a new holder of the champion's grail. We almost spoiled all of Rohan Raj's plans. And Dyer's back up on his feet. He says, this is the end.
Better watch out. It very well may be. Oh, Raja's out the back door.
We saw the famine. Now he's looking for the feast. But able to connect with an inverted DDT. 2. No. Raja, he almost looks frantic right now.
Yeah, Raja knows how close he came to putting this one away. And it looks like the champion may be running out of ideas here for how to deal with Bishop Dyer.
I mean, he said it's more than just a championship for him, for Rohan Raja. This is his destiny. He's trying to fight fate here. Whoa!
All the way around and plants down hard.
Rohan Raja gets deep 6, and he is out.
But when Dyer hit the cutter, he was lucky to land on top of the champion. That was not the case this time, where he might have gotten that 3 count.
Dyer charges in fast and tosses the champ clear across the ring.
And just not letting up at all in the corner. Oh, shortcuts the ref. He's not going to get away with that for long. Got to let the man out of the corner.
Finally a break here. Rogers trying to beg off, and he... Oh, come on!
You can't ignore the referee, but you also definitely cannot do that.
But wait a second. Hold on, we got to hear from our ring announcer on this one, because
He just looked Harry right in the face. That's insane.
I mean, now he jumps. Bishop Dyer, who we heard the music, Dyer won the match by disqualification. And their titles don't change hands on a disqualification. Look at Tevez and look at Rohan Raja. They're smiling at each other. I think,
Folks, per referee decision, your
listen.
winner via disqualification, Bishop Dyer.
There was not any other choice for what could happen after Rohan Raja's actions.
whoa, he went to connect with the title instead. Raja out of the ring. Yet he was really willing to do whatever it took to hold on to that championship grill, even if it meant that he lost the match. It truly is beyond an obsession now for Rohan Raja, and Dyer has his hands on that title.
That is a really cheap way out for Rohan Raja.
But look, we're ending right here on this shot, and I'm sure that this is all that Rohan Raja and Lauren Tevez really care about. There they are, holding on to that champion's grail.
Keeping that championship clearly the most important thing, and he will go on to continue defending it around the world. Bishop Dyer cannot be happy with that outcome. That's not what he came here to do.
Absolutely not. He came here for a fight. Championship did not change hands there. But speaking of champions, let's take a look at some of the competitors for our championship matches tonight arriving to the building. Canadian Women's Champion. And she looks extremely confident, but here comes her challenger. Speaking of confidence, well, Priscilla Kelly, she's got a title around her shoulder as well. It's title versus title. Priscilla Kelly puts up her Destiny Women's Championship against Gisele Shaw. That is coming up later as part of Sacred Ground, title versus title.
Only one competitor walking out with both of those, and then we've got this Canadian Championship on the line, Veda. There we see the challenger in TJP.
TJP spoke about how much personal and professional history is going into this matchup. It is more than just a title fight. This is truly going to be an incredible contest here in our main event. You can see TJP is getting himself in the right state of mind, but Josh Alexander, he stays in a champion's state of mind. We see him arriving to the building as well. But coming up next, we have a special mixed tag team match. Taylor Rising and Kris Chambers, they team up to take on, yes, this is a real team, the team of PCO and Shotzi Blackheart.
The team of Taylor Rising and Kris Chambers.
Taylor Rising, Kris Chambers. We've seen them team up before in MLP. Chambers actually trained Taylor Rising as well. So, you know, these two are very in sync as a unit and want to continue success as a tag team. But tonight, they're up against a unit that I don't even know if they're on the same planet as the rest of us, let alone the same page.
Taylor Rising and Kris Chambers have been quite a unit in and out of the ring here in MLP. We'll see how this tandem gets along.
Their opponents, introducing first, hailing from Oakland, California, she is the ballsy badass, Shotzi Blackheart!
Shotzi Blackheart, and no, you are not seeing it directly. That is a cast on her arm. She broke her arm and just continued to wrestle around the world. That is, as one might say, quite ballsy.
I mean, what were you expecting? She has a Viking helmet and rides a tank. You think she can ride the tank over the border? I don't think you can get through customs that way.
And when we last saw Shotzi in a huge singles matchup, it was against Gisele Shaw. She made a huge impression in MLP, and what? Oh, wait a second here.
We're going to be right in the line when he comes out. He's going to be right behind me, isn't he?
Once again, he is alive. PCO here to team up with Shotzi Blackheart. Speaking of Resurrection, he's back in Laval at MLP Resurrection in the main event. That PCO defeated Dan Moff. You saw it, Mark, a swanton off a ladder. There's no telling what he will do. He will put his body on the line. I'm sure he can always get new parts for it, right? I think.
That is just another day in the office for PCO, and I am just not sure. I can't imagine what Kris Chambers and Taylor Rising are thinking, because you never really know what to expect out of PCO. And now you've got the throwing Shotzi Blackheart to the mix. What a pair they are.
Chambers and Rising on the outside. Maybe talking a little bit of strategy. And yeah, and taking their time to maybe get back into the ring.
Chambers may just be so cocky, so arrogant that he isn't concerned. I guess we'll see. Looks like he's going to have Taylor start either way here.
That Shotzi Blackheart and Taylor Rising looking to square up. We said that Shotzi had challenged in the past Gisele Shaw for the MLP Women's Canadian Championship. Taylor Rising was actually in the tournament to crown the first ever champion that Gisele Shaw won. You gotta think she's looking at getting back in the title contention, and racking up wins is definitely gonna help your case, Mark.
Certainly will, and Kris Chambers, having trained Taylor Rising, says that she can, well, improve her win-loss record here in MLP, and they've kind of both been cocky in taking on this tag team. Said that they were going on a hot double date. I'm not sure that this is going to turn out the way that Chambers and Rising thought.
Right now, it's Blackheart in control, but Rising with a handful of pigtail, able to free herself, but gets caught by a Blackheart tackle. Rising, turning it around, taking Shotzi back into the corner.
And it is courageous, I think was the word you used, Veda, for Shotzi to go in there with a cast on her arm. Unfortunately, it also gives a bullseye to her opponents to know exactly where the weakness is.
Shotzi right now with some innovative offense to try to weaken Taylor Rising. Shotzi, no stranger to taking risks, climbs all the way up top. Nails a cross body. Got sights locked on Taylor Rising. Oh, imploding cannonball.
Right on target there, taking the breath away from Taylor.
Whoa, and Shotzi made the cover. And I mean, that might have been 3. We'll never know because Kris Chambers with the assist pulls Taylor onto the floor.
Kris Chambers, a confident, perhaps overconfident veteran of some 25 years in pro wrestling, makes the tag now, says that he can handle it. He may have thought he was going to get Shotzi one-on-one there. Instead, Kris Chambers now standing across the ring from PCO.
To a lockup, and it's PCO with the monster strength. Tossing Chambers to the outside. Chambers, frustrated look on his face, snatches a headlock.
Yeah, that lockup may be the extent of the grappling that you see from PCO, who tends to use all parts as a weapon. Parts of his body, parts of the ring, anything else he can find.
Nuts, bolts, whatever's
poking out of his
to him.
neck there, I guess. Yeah, that's...
Chambers, though, still talking some trash.
He never really stops talking trash.
But he provided the distraction. PCO didn't see Taylor right there, and that was enough for Chambers to attack from behind. And now they're both putting the boots to PCO.
Very difficult to get an advantage on a competitor like PCO. He seems virtually impervious to pain. I've seen his body sliced and crashed through so many different surfaces, and then he still walks out here to fight again somehow.
Well, diving tackle might be the opening that PCO needs. Chambers staggers to his feet. And that's a tag.
You get him.
Taylor Rising stepping into the ring.
And is Taylor gonna go one-on-one with PCO? Seems to have learned some of that cockiness from her partner.
But look at Shotzi wants back in. Shotzi wants back at Taylor Rising. Charges and catches Rising with a flurry of forearms. Pops up into the enziguri. And now here is Kris Chambers. Shotzi's holding on to that center of the ring.
Yeah, Shotzi not giving an inch.
Whoa, from behind. Yeah, this is very chaotic. We don't have the legal competitors in the match in the ring right now. And now Rising slides in, once again putting the boots to Shotzi Blackheart.
Hey, Taylor Rising has found an opening here, and she's going to exploit it, keeping Shotzi on the ground, where Shotzi's going to be far less dangerous. Neutralized in that corner.
And now Shotzi once again.
Now
trapped.
is legal.
Oh, choking Shotzi Blackheart in the corner. Chambers trying to take back control and hold on to the tag. There is Taylor Rising is legal once again.
You see that coordination from two who know each other so well. Oh, that is not how an arm is supposed to bend. Certainly not a broken one.
Yeah, I mean, beyond just obviously the broken arm, also targeting the shoulder. They're trying to keep Shotzi in it here. Rising low.
Oh. That
PCO.
is disrespectful to a Canadian legend. Oh. Double team on Shotzi.
Yeah, PCO inadvertently distracting the official. Now Rising, pick the scrap, no!
Chambers seems to think he already won, and that is not what happened.
Shotzi Blackheart still in it. Sent across the ring. Whoa, swing and a miss by Taylor Rising, and they both connect with flying clotheslines. Both are down.
Same idea. It's going to be a matter of who can get to their corner first.
Chambers is reaching, so is PCO.
Shotzi really needs out of there. Chambers is in, and so is the French-Canadian Frankenstein.
And Chris Chambers, he thought about it for a second. Shot after shot blocked. PCO in control. Thought Chambers turns it around real quick, but gets caught. PCO had his sights locked on Chris Chambers. Meanwhile, Taylor Rising. Now Shotzi getting rid of Taylor over here.
Neutralizing both members of the opposition are Shotzi and PCO. Quite impressive teamwork for this new pair.
Now both headed up with the same idea.
What do you think strategy would look like? What's a conversation in the locker room like between PCO and Shotzi?
A lot of howling, a lot of growling. But look, they are definitely on the same page. But wait a second. Whoa.
Oh, look at that, some do-si-do action.
A little monster mash, please. Double DDTs.
Well played for both you and Shotzi and PCO. Have really turned this thing around.
Charging towards Rising and Chambers, taking him to the outside.
Not a good place to be, got caught up momentarily, but PCO just took out both of these two on the floor. And that is not a good place to be when PCO is standing in the ring above you.
Wait a second, the runway's clear. Taking out both Chris Chambers and Taylor Rising.
PCO absolutely using his body as a projectile, hurling himself at Chris Chambers. I don't know if these two are getting back up. I think that PCO and Shotzi may need to lift them to get them back into the ring. Yep.
Chambers tossed back inside. There's Taylor Rising. Oh, and Rising just got rid of Shotzi. Now it's Chambers and Rising taking it to PCO. He's somehow managing to fight his way out. Uh-oh. Taylor Rising continuing.
Showing some moxie of her own here.
Continuing to antagonize the French-Canadian Frankenstein, and she ain't scared. Oh, but maybe she should have been.
Clearly, Chris Chambers has taught Taylor Rising something about confidence, but maybe that went in the wrong direction. Beautiful suplex takes Chambers over now.
And look at Shotzi Blackheart, she's directing traffic here, telling PCO to make the climb, and he is happy to oblige. With Chris Chambers laid out on the canvas, PCO Salt connects.
And that is it.
Here are your winners, the team of Shotzi Blackheart
trouble if these two decide to stay a team.
What a match, what a pair. I don't imagine that there are actually any hot dates in their future, because, well, who could imagine such a thing? But great tag team work here from PCO and Shotzi Blackheart.
We still got a whole lot more coming up for you. We've got championships on the line. We got the Good Brothers back here in MLP. But up next, we've got three-way action. Let's take a look at words from one of the competitors. We've got Ace Austin in the back.
What a time to be alive. Everything's coming up aces in my world right now. I've been making headlines all across the wrestling business as the newest acquisition for All Elite Wrestling. But tonight, the Leg Day legend himself is stepping foot in an MLP ring once again for another great Canadian challenge. We're looking at a triple threat match tonight against two of Canada's very best. We're looking at Tarek, one of the untapped gems of the Canadian wrestling scene, and we're looking at Grayson, who's not so untapped, not so hidden gem. No. The whole country knows how good Grayson is. Both hard hitters. It's not going to be easy for me tonight. But I know what you might be thinking, triple threat match, 3 people in the ring. That might hurt my chances. It might. But I don't leave things up to chance. No. I make my own luck. And when you go toe-to-toe with the Ace, you will fold. That is inevitable.
Grayson versus Ace Austin versus Tarek. It's coming up next here at MLP Sacred Ground 3-way action.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Atlantic City, New Jersey, Inevitable Ace Austin.
Ace Austin in the house, back at Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. I'm Veda Scott, and I've got someone with me here at commentary. Evil Uno, thank you for joining me here.
Hey, no problem at all. This is my very first time doing commentating for Maple Leaf Pro, and I'm very excited.
Next, from Calgary, Alberta, he is Mr. Punch King Tarek.
Now listen, Uno, I'm very happy to have you here, but I do know you do have a little bit of a personal interest in, well, all the individuals in this match, but in particular, next out the gate, because you and Grayson, you have a lot of history. I know you'll talk to us about that.
Well, that's true. I'm no stranger to all 3 men, but Grayson and I have been a tag team for over 20 years now. If anyone is one of the top talents in Canada, this is one of them, for sure.
Rounding out the field here, getting a round of applause by Evil Uno up at commentary. You two have a lot of history. In fact, the last time we saw you and Stu together here in MLP, it was in tag team action.
That is correct. We've been a long-form tag team for over 20 years now, but that's not a slight to Grayson, who is an incredible singles competitor as well, as you've seen time and time again at Maple Leaf Pro, and we will see it again once again today.
And I shouldn't be surprised to see Stu here in the ring today, but because I thought he would be exhausted at this point. Mystery Wrestling, Uno, you know a little bit about that.
I do.
Recently hosted the world's longest match. Stu Grayson was part of that wrestle for 21 hours and 49 minutes. What the heck?
Well, if you know Stu Grayson, you know the man is a freak of nature. He is a machine. While most people would never want to wrestle again, this man wants more. He constantly wants more competition, and he's about to find it in Ace Austin and Tarek.
Well, now it looks like Tarek's maybe looking to form some kind of alliance here with Stu, maybe like a Canadian thing.
It could be, you know, they've known each other. Stu knows better than to trust Tarek, as you can see putting his hand behind his back.
Yeah, I
there.
think his fingers were, oh, no, oh, yeah. Nope, they just crossed, Ace Austin.
Oh, you do not want to anger Stu Grayson.
Yeah, no, he's terrifying.
He is a terrifying individual. He's already angry to begin with. That would only make him stronger.
Meanwhile, Ace Austin took Josh Alexander absolutely to the limit when he was challenging for the Canadian Championship. Now seeing him back here, triple threat action since then has become all elite as well.
You know, if Stu Grayson is a freak athlete, Ace Austin is at a level even if not higher above. The leaps and bounds this man has done in the last few years, he's an impressive professional wrestler, and I'm sure you're going to get a taste of it tonight.
And that, of course, is to not take anything away from Tarek. This just is the strategy that he so often chooses,
you know,
to cut corners.
He's quite smart, but also one of the heaviest hitters, you know, definitely in this situation, trying not to go for what makes him Tarek, but instead trying to take advantage. But that is not going to work on Ace Austin.
Oh, Austin trips up Tarek and follows up with a kick to the back of the head. Ace Austin so quick and explosive.
Beautiful drop kick, gets him in the corner here.
Tarek staggering out to the center of the ring. Here comes Austin, connecting, springboard crossbody. Going after,
Stu.
Yeah. And this again, you'll speak to this, I'm sure, Evil Uno. I mean, the difficulty of a match like this, it's one fall to a finish, and you gotta have eyes in the back of your head.
Yeah, while you're using your brain to combat one person, beautiful Hurricanrana, and a single leg drop kick from Stu Grayson, you also have to be conscious that there's a second individual looking to hurt you. And so while you're constantly looking forward, you have to look backwards as well.
That's exactly what Stu Grayson's trying to do right here, trying to take on both of his opponents at once.
Oh, I know what Stu has here. Tope con hilo to the apron. Beautiful.
Grayson not done yet. Slingshotting into a senton.
An extra one for good measure.
Ace Austin clutching his ribs as Grayson zeroes in here on in the corner. Well, up and over goes Grayson, and Tarek slides in.
There's one of those heavy hits I was talking about, Tarek. Here comes another.
Whoa! Ace Austin could feel that just reverberating through the body of Stu Grayson. Yeah, you're right about that. A consummate striker is Tarek.
He's all about the punch, the kick, and the chop. One of the hardest chops I've ever had firsthand. He's in the top 5 for sure.
Oh, and you could hear that. Tarek turning the match around in his favor, takes off but gets caught.
Double drop kick from Ace Austin and Stu Grayson. You know, he was trying to work with either of the individuals, and both of them had to work together to take Tarek out.
Now we're down to Grayson and Austin standing tall in the ring.
You know, this is a matchup I would love to see both these individuals incredibly athletic. Martial arts background, both of them. Heavy fists from both of them right here.
Yeah, going back and forth. It's Grayson. He picked the leg, rolls through, those shoulders are down.
That's not enough to get Ace Austin down. He's got a headlock takeover here. Into, oh my God, snare trap into.
Whoa! Again, Ace Austin so quick right there that you see some of the striking of Austin on display too. Whoa.
Not this time. Stu Grayson already saw this a little earlier.
Wow, almost drove Austin through the canvas. Stu Grayson is so explosive.
You know, a lot of people would know him for his impressive feats on the top rope, but Stu Grayson, one of the pound-for-pound strongest individuals I know.
Whoa. But this is what we were talking about. There's a third opponent in this matchup, and Tarek taking advantage of that opening. Ace Austin. Whoa. Oh!
Beautiful face kick by Ace Austin on Tarek. But here comes Stu Grayson.
Springboarding into a kick of his own.
What is Stu Grayson going for here?
To the outside.
Oh, and he misses. Tarek moving out of the way. I think Stu Grayson may have landed on his feet, though.
Tarek charges. Austin connects. Ace Austin.
Runs through.
Whoa. Oh, but he just got caught with a massive uppercut. Austin out, draped over the ropes.
Here comes Tarek, but Stu Grayson sees it, telegraphs it.
Oh!
But did not see that enziguri coming from Tarek. Here comes Tarek with his trademark elbow drop. Yes, it is.
Ace Austin clutching the back of his head. Tarek rolls in.
This could be it. Only a 2. And this is what I was saying about Tarek. He is one of the hardest hitters. He can come from any direction, be it his elbow drops, be it the kick, the chop, the punch. He keeps it simple, but simple is effective in this situation.
Ace Austin struggling to even get back on his feet. And Tarek holding the ring here. Stu Grayson, he might still be out.
Might have gotten his bell rung from that enziguri from Tarek. Nowhere to be seen.
Austin again crawling into the corner, trying to get some distance. Tarek right there.
Tarek playing with his food right now, not realizing Stu Grayson's just entered the ring. Ah, now he sees him. Got both men down.
Yeah, props to Tarek. He's taken on both of his opponents at once, and he was in control until right here. Ace Austin started to mount a little bit of offense, got stopped.
Tries to whip Ace
Whoa.
Austin. Another right hand from Ace Austin. Here's a second off the ropes. Goes Tarek, but reversed.
Oh, and caught with a big back elbow, Austin. But Stu Grayson's on his feet, charges in.
Gets him with the splash. This is Stu's opportunity, but here comes Tarek.
Whoa! Matching the explosiveness.
What a leap from Tarek there. 1, 2.
Hook the leg, still not enough to keep Stu Grayson down. Exhaustion clearly setting in. This has been non-stop.
Yeah, the pace is quite high in this 3-way match. Tarek definitely in control here, though. I don't know what it's going to take to turn this around for Stu Grayson or Ace.
Oh, on the fingers of Ace Austin. That's just nasty.
Big slap across the face by Tarek here. He is solely in control here. This could be his match to win.
Yeah, I mean, he has been vicious throughout this entire matchup.
I think a little opportunity to soak it in right now.
Well, what did Ace Austin say about him before the match? He knows that Tarek is an untapped, hidden gem of Canadian wrestling. That's kind of a backhanded compliment sometimes, and Tarek, he's looking to show out here.
I know you can be a hidden gem, but only for so long. This man's been one of the greatest in Canada for years now, yet does not seem to find that win to get him out of that rut.
Got a lot to prove, but Stu Grayson, he always has a lot to prove. He wrestles every match as if it might be the last, and this might be the end. Ace Austin with the roll-up.
Beautiful roll-up here, taking an opportunity on Tarek while his back was turned. And now Ace Austin turns the tides around. Oh!
Russian leg sweep by Ace Austin.
What a vertical leap.
Yeah. Explosive power again out of Ace Austin.
Now this time, taking control onto Stu Grayson. Ace Austin to the corner.
Here comes Grayson, but Austin got the boot up.
Here comes Tarek.
Oh! Now it's Ace Austin, kick after kick.
It's like watching a martial arts movie. Oh my God, this could be it.
Wow, deep on that cover, and still Tarek kicks out.
That's quite impressive from Tarek. That's a hell of a maneuver to try and kick out of.
Ace Austin, you can see the wheels turning here. You got to choose at this point. Who do you even go after? Looks like he's got sights set on Stu Grayson here.
There's definitely no easy prey in this match. Anyone could win this match at any time.
Whoa. Grayson connects with the knee.
Springs off the second into tornado DDT from Stu Grayson. Beautiful.
And he's not done yet. Connecting with the moonsault and the
wait.
Oh. That is exactly what you were talking about, though, Uno. Just the ability to just switch on a dime is Stu Grayson. 1 minute he's impressing you with those feats of strength, the next it's the high flying, so well-rounded.
He can fly, he can lift them as high as he can. He can also play to the ground. He's one of the most versatile professional wrestlers, but here comes Tarek.
Whoa! Tarek showing some versatility of his own.
Backpack here on Stu Grayson. Stunner.
That is classic Tarek.
He's
It
won
is
many
done
matches
and
with
wins,
this.
yes!
Ace Austin knows that pushing Tarek off the pin and guaranteeing another opportunity of winning this opportunity.
Tarek breaks out, connects with the forearm. Austin's giving it right back. Ace Austin trying to get in control.
These two men just trading back and forth. Oh, some real sharp forearms here.
Looks like it's Austin in control.
It's Austin taking off the elbow pad.
Whoa!
Picking him up.
There's that strength, unbelievable. And there is the fingers to the eye. Just that willingness to do whatever it's gonna take.
Honestly, Tarek is too good for this. He does not need to, oh my God. Pop-up kick to the face by Tarek. Springboards into another kick to the face. This could be it, Tarek. This could be your big win. 1, 2.
Ah! Again, so close. Stu Grayson crawling back into the ring.
You can see the abuse on all three of these men, like, they are taking their time. They are exhausted because the pace was so quick for the first half of this match. And it's finally catching up to all three of them.
Whoa! Oh. Tarek talking trash. He said he's got something to prove here tonight.
The last thing you want to do is get Stu angry, and he seems like he's getting there. He's a bit of a masochist, Stu Grayson. Asking for more kicks to the face. No man would do this typically.
And now Grayson rises to his feet.
Tarek understands what kind of trouble he might be in. Asking for a chop. Stu Grayson, a maniac.
Asking for, as you said before, an infamous Tarek chop. Oh, but also living in infamy.
Stu Grayson, not a slouch either. Big chops of his own. Beautiful German suplex.
Grayson's on his feet, catches Ace Austin and drops him with another German suplex.
He's got Tarek, and this is an overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
Ace Austin goes for a ride.
Stu Grayson gaining some steam here.
Whoa. Tarek connects with the elbow. Oh, but Grayson!
Huge German suplex from Stu Grayson. Seen that springboard from earlier and taking advantage of it. Getting him to the ground. This could be his nightfall Argentine backbreaker, his finishing maneuver.
Up on the shoulders, but wait! Keep in mind, 3 men in the match. Ace Austin takes advantage. Pump handle into the Dr. Bomb. Whoa!
Oh, so close. But Stu Grayson still has enough energy to kick out of that gut wrench power bomb.
This is where Ace Austin needs to recalibrate here. He's heading up top. He's taking a big time risk.
Here comes Tarek. Tarek sees an opportunity here. Heading to the top on Ace Austin. What could this be?
Tarek, might be thinking superplex here. Ace Austin.
Ace Austin's got the fingers going to the ribs of Tarek.
Elbow after elbow. Finally, Tarek tumbles. Ace Austin making the climb, but look at Stu Grayson springing to the top rope.
Top rope. Superplex.
And Grayson's on his feet.
I've never seen him do that. That's impressive.
Meanwhile, from behind. Wait. Oh, so close.
What an opportunity for Tarek. Big flying knee from Stu Grayson. This could be the nightfall.
Back up on the shoulders.
If he hits this, this is it.
Nightfall connects. 2, 3. Stu Grayson with the win.
Here's your winner, Stu Grayson.
What an impressive win from my tag team partner and an incredible professional wrestler and singles wrestler, Stu Grayson.
Stu Grayson with the victory, but Tarek and Ace Austin continuing to impress as Maple Leaf Pro's sacred ground rules on. The competition has never been hotter. But it's a big time win for Stu Grayson. Let's take a look at some words from the Good Brothers.
Flatliners, tonight, see, we heard what you said. That the only difference between the Flatliners and the Good Brothers is opportunity, but boy, are you wrong! Because see, if you name the country, the Good Brothers have been in it. If you name the company, the Good Brothers have owned it. If you name the championship, oh, the Good Brothers have held it. And right here live tonight in Canada, Flatliners, we show you what the Good Brothers are all about. Big LG, anoint them.
Good brother Carl, you ran down a list of accolades and accomplishments all over this world.
Yeah.
But the biggest difference in the Flatliners and the world famous Good Brothers, my friend, is original sin.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Flatliners, you've not been washed in the blood of the Lamb.
Nope.
And we shall reach down with our clean hands to cleanse your soul and pull you out of the murky water. And when the time is right, we'll dip your beloved heads and pull you back up. And with a kiss, we'll send you off and save you from what is bound to be eternal damnation.
I love
Flatliners, put your hands together and bow your heads, because what you need is the good book. And tonight, it'll be that same old recipe. A magic killer, a 1, 2, 3, and a just 2 sweet. Oh, amen. 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 Amen.
Yo, you hear that? Man, you are. Don't call it a comeback. That was only for our adversaries.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, weighing at a combined weight of 495 pounds, the team of Simon and Burns, the Flatliners.
We've got the Flatliners in the ring, and I've got another very special guest with me on commentary, Jeffrey Cavanaugh. You might know him as Drum Boy. I am so happy to have you with me here, my friend.
Veda, I'm so excited to be here. MLP, I've wanted to work for you for years, and why not right here in this big tag team match?
I could not wait to hear your thoughts on this matchup. We've got two long-time established tag teams in action.
Weighing at a combined weight of
we part of the Bullet Club now?
Well, you know, that's an interesting question, because if you ask the Good Brothers, they are the ones through the Bullet Club who saved pro wrestling in the first place. If you ask them, we should be thanking them every single day for what they have done to save pro wrestling. And, you know, Jeff, you've known the Good Brothers for a long time. This is a new level of, I don't want to call it, but you know what I mean.
No, but here's the thing. You talk about tag teams of the last 20 years. Is there anyone really more dominant than these two? I'm talking the United States, Canada, Japan, around the world. What tag team is more dominant than Gallows and Anderson?
I mean, it's really appropriate that you name all of those accolades, because if we pivot on over here to the Flatliners, I mean, they said it themselves. The Good Brothers and the Flatliners, according to the Flatliners, they don't have all that much difference. The only difference between the Good Brothers and the Flatliners is the opportunities that both Matt Burns and Asylum feel like maybe the Good Brothers were handed a little bit. What do you think about that?
Well, also don't forget, these guys are both Canadian wrestlers.
Whoa!
And we know about the history of Canadian wrestlers in the business. That's why when you have stuff like Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling out here, this is what it's for, to feature the Canadian wrestlers that nobody maybe hasn't seen yet.
And according to the Flatliners, yeah, all they need is the opportunity to succeed. Right now, they're trying to carve out their own opportunities, jumping the Good Brothers before the match could even start. But Gallows trying to turn this around, but he is in trouble, trapped on the Flatliners side of the ring.
Yeah, I've been following the Flatliners' career. In fact, they started as a team back in 2007, only about 15 minutes away from here in Brantford, Ontario. They've since gone on to Ontario Indie Gold, and they even both appeared on Amazing Race Canada, and they placed second on that show.
I mean, they are a tag team in and out of the ring and on reality television. But the Good Brothers, as they will tell you, they have also traveled the world together in sort of their own reality show that is their lives.
Right.
Gallows is in trouble here, though. It doesn't matter how big you are. If you can get choked out, you're done.
But at the same time, look at the size of Matt Burns in the corner there. Putting those humongous shoulders into your stomach. And Asylum on the outside, he's no slouch as well.
I mean, that's a great point, because when we look at a team like the Flatliners, they are used to relying on their strength and their ability to just be bruisers and grinders when they need to.
And I've been following them through Ontario, and I think they're used to being the biggest guys in the ring when they're facing off against other opponents. I think this just comes to as a shock to these guys.
Matt Burns might have lost a few centimeters there.
Carl Anderson on that meaty chest of Asylum.
Swing and a miss by Asylum. He just got caught by Anderson.
But see the tag team expertise of Carl Anderson trying to isolate Asylum and eliminate Matt Burns from the apron.
Anderson taking it to Asylum. Oh, but wait, from behind.
I don't think the referee, Harry D, caught that. Obviously he didn't, or else he probably would have disqualified him. Wow, monster spear.
There's a cover, big hook on the leg. It's not enough, but look at Anderson. He's in trouble here, clutching his ribs, as now the Flatliners, we're gonna see quick tags in and out here, I am sure. Listen to this. Oh, those ribs cracking.
For those of you watching at home, the Flatliners, their finishing move is called Death from Above. It is a combination power bomb that we will be looking out for in this match. I don't know if they'll be able to get Gallows up. I could possibly see them doing that move to Anderson.
Right now, they seem to be in full confidence. Talking trash.
I got to tell you, I said it at the beginning, Veda, it's so good to work with you. I've been waiting for this for like 10 years of my life. You know, you get to this point in your career where you're not really sure where you're going to go, and I never thought this opportunity would happen, and I'm so glad it did thanks to Maple Leaf Pro.
Well, there's a cover, and I am having a blast with you, but it was almost over right there. I want this match to just continue.
Oh yeah, they're all over, man. Like, I don't think, I've seen a million Good Brothers matches in my life, and have you ever seen a team, you know, an unknown quote-unquote team like these guys take the beating to the Good Brothers the way these guys are?
Flatliners knew they had something to prove. They know that eyes are on the Good Brothers as they are being dismantled. Carl Anderson takes hit after hit and a cover.
Oh, he got all his way up. I thought that was a 3. Could you imagine? Pinning internationally renowned multi-time tag team champions with a senton?
Right now, Anderson continuing to get ground down into the canvas. Flatliner is totally in control, but there's a lot of energy being directed right towards Anderson, and I think he's feeling it.
Put the elbows into the gut of Asylum here, and he cuts him off with a knee to the stomach.
Anderson again clutching onto those ribs. Another tag. Here comes Matt Burns.
Like I said, 19 years together. You notice they're isolating? Carl Anderson hasn't been 15 feet from Gallows in about 3 minutes so far.
So in sync right now. And look at this. Smart strategy, exactly what you're talking about, Jeff. Cutting off the ring, keeping Gallows from being able to make that tag, but also stitching on almost a choke here to continue to wear him down.
Struggling to make that tag. If he can make the tag to Gallows, this could be it. This could be the sway that they wanted.
Gallows is reaching, but oh, he just tumbled. Oh!
But he's able to still make the tag to Asylum.
And look at Gallows. Gallows fell on the floor. Anderson wasn't able to tag him.
Goes to the cover now.
Yeah.
Whoa, almost another 3. This is insane. I was not expecting this out of these guys. I don't know about you.
Continuing to wear it down. The Good Brothers are, like we said, chip on their shoulders and something to prove. The Flatliners looking for a huge victory here at MLP Sacred Ground, but Doc Gallows, he's trying to keep his partner in this.
If Anderson could just get over the long arms of Doc Gallows.
This might be the best chance that Anderson's had. He's clutching the back of his head, but he finally managed to escape the grasp of Asylum.
And now Anderson crawling to the corner, makes the tag!
Gallows is legal, so is Matt Burns, but it's Gallows who is connecting with both Flatliners.
Uppercuts galore for both Flatliners. This is not what they wanted. They did not need these guys to make the tag. This is bad news for the Flatliners.
Oh, thrust kick through the chin.
Whew. And Asylum still in the corner now as Gallows pushes them back into the corner, into each other. Oh no.
Oh, massive splash. Following up with a diving crossbody.
Was able to take both guys down. Very impressive. A guy the size of Gallows. I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley.
And now he's been able to tag Carl Anderson back in.
We had such a great day today at Ohsweken here. 6 Nations. We want to thank everyone for having us out here again as Gallows rallies everybody here. Oh!
Massive knee strike. Gallows with a splash.
My goodness.
Anderson makes the cover. And it's still not enough. Little frustration on the part of Anderson too.
I think they wanted an easy night. I think maybe they were taking the Flatliners a little loosely, I guess. What's the word?
I mean, you know, they were underestimating their opponents because, again, the Good Brothers truly do believe that they have reached the echelon of pro wrestling, and now they're going to seal the deal with a Magic Killer.
Setting up for the Magic Killer, but Asylum now able to push Anderson to the corner, cut him off, but he takes another one of those thrust kicks from Gallows.
Asylum stacks back to the ropes. Anderson sends him to the outside. But wait, from behind.
There's that arrogance you spoke of.
Handful of tights.
Whoa.
Whoa, a millisecond away.
That was as close as we've had here so far, Veda.
Whoa, but Spinebuster by Anderson.
And now Gallows, this is going to maybe set up for the Magic Killer again. Could this be it?
Back up on the shoulders. Magic Killer into the cover. And there's a win for the Good Brothers.
That win was just too sweet.
Here is the Good Brothers.
victory here.
I know for sure we're going to be partying up tonight here in Ohsweken for sure.
Impressive, though, from the Flatliners, continuing to prove why they have remained such a dangerous unit for nearly 2 decades. But it is the Good Brothers, two sweeting and standing tall. Up next, it's winner take all. Gisele Shaw versus Priscilla Kelly. Let's take a look at that.
Momentarily, I'm expecting for Gisele Shaw to join me in her. Oh, Gisele, okay.
You know what? I came to Destiny Wrestling to be double champion, and that didn't happen. Do you know why that didn't happen, Sam? No, rhetorical question. It's because the officials here at Destiny Wrestling are either incompetent, corrupt, or both. Priscilla Kelly was lucky tonight. She is not in my league. At the end of the night, it was I, the quintessential diva Gisele Shaw, that was left standing in the middle of the ring. You got that?
No!
It's enough! It's
You want to be double champion so bad? I'll make you a deal. September 5th, Maple Leaf Pro, Sacred Ground. You bring your belt, I'll bring mine. Winner takes all.
Winner takes all, title versus title. Gisele Shaw versus Priscilla Kelly. That is up next at MLP Sacred Ground.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a winner-takes-all match for the Destiny Women's Championship and the MLP Women's Canadian Championship. Introducing first,
Gisele Shaw making her way to the ring, holding on to that MLW Women's Canadian Championship. And making his way to the commentary table, I have D'Lo Brown on the headset with me. Welcome, D'Lo, for these title matches.
Well, thank you so much, Veda. I cannot believe I'm out here for such an important match. This is huge.
It's going to be title versus title. We see Gisele is putting up that MLP Women's Canadian Championship. But now we have Priscilla Kelly. She's got a title of her own. Priscilla Kelly with that Destiny Women's Championship around her shoulder, and we saw just moments ago back from Destiny Wrestling. This has gotten very intense, very personal, very, very quickly.
Yeah, Veda, I was just going to say that I could feel the tension ratchet up in the arena the minute Priscilla's music hits. This is going to be off the charts.
Let's try to send it back to the ring to Sam Laterna for championship introductions if Gisele Shaw gets back inside, and Priscilla Kelly's ready to go.
Priscilla is really ready. Look at her.
the following contest, scheduled for one fall, is winner takes all for both the Destiny Women's Championship and the NLP Women's Canadian Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my right, hailing from Windsor, Ontario, she is the MLP Women's Canadian Champion, the quintessential diva, Gisele Shaw. And her opponent in the corner to my left, hailing from Moon Creek, Georgia, she is your Destiny Women's Champion, Hans favorite harlot, Priscilla Kelly.
And Vader, as someone who's competed for 2 championships simultaneously, I can tell you the thought process that's going on right now with Gisele and Priscilla. And I don't even have time to do that.
Priscilla ready to get the jump on Gisele, but yeah, tell us a little bit more about that, D'Lo. What is going through Gisele's head right now?
Right now, normally when you go in as a champion, you have everything to lose and nothing to gain. Right now, both competitors have something to gain. They're walking in with their titles, putting them both on the line. The nervousness, the energy, everything is running through their mind right now, and all you want to do is secure both championships.
Whoa, Gisele dragging Priscilla to the outside. This has gotten physical immediately. But yeah, I mean, Gisele Shaw, she is always fully confident, but at the same time, we know how much her title means to her. She is the first MLP Canadian Women's Champion. We know that that is significant for her. She doesn't want to lose it here tonight, to lose everything tonight. Priscilla Kelly, same thing.
And it's weird because you're champion and challenger. As challenger, once again, you have everything to gain, but in this situation, you can lose your championship on one false move.
Gisele tossed back into the inside, swing and a miss by Shaw, and Kelly connects with an explosive drop kick.
Right there, Kelly creates distance. Oh my goodness! Basement drop kick right to the chin. Gisele could be out.
So much impact, it sent Shaw tumbling to the outside, and now it's Priscilla Kelly who's in control.
And you want to be the aggressor in this situation. Ooh,
Kelly went for the cover. Yeah, that was barely a 1 count.
You want to be the aggressor in this, but it's got to be controlled aggression, because when you're on the back foot, you can use that momentum against your opponent.
Shaw got out of the way. Now Kelly gets out of the way. Connecting with a roundhouse kick. Oh, Gisele is rocked. Priscilla's going all the way up top.
Yeah, this is the high rent district.
Crossbody holds the cover, does Kelly. And she almost became a double champion right here.
And I don't know if you noticed that, Vader. The first count was a quick, almost not 1. This was a straight on 2 count. Looks like Gisele is fading quickly. I wonder if she can recover from this.
Whoa, not if she keeps getting kicked square in the jaw, as now Kelly, she's headed up top.
Oh.
Took a little bit too long.
Oh, and Priscilla's now hung up on the ropes. Whoa.
Double stomp through the chest. And it's Shaw not even making the cover, just raining down blows. I mean, we have seen a new level of viciousness, aggression out of Gisele Shaw in her quest to become a champion here in MLP.
That's her desire to be the best. And I will tell everybody, the quickest way to stop momentum is to punch somebody in the face.
Gisele is just so well-rounded as a competitor. A striker, she can fly, but it is perhaps this aggression she can pull from that makes her the most dangerous.
And if Gisele can channel that energy, she will walk out of here with 2 championships, but do not get over-aggressive. Again, that could be used against you.
Shaw talking some trash, too.
Ooh, choke on the bottom of the ropes there.
Yeah, using the count, making Priscilla really think about it too. Gisele, when she's in control, is cold and calculating and deliberate. We're seeing that right here.
Now, I can tell you, I was walking by the locker room earlier, and I didn't realize what Gisele was doing, but I saw her chopping the wall. I think she was preparing her hand for a series of hard chops.
That's what I'm saying. She is vicious. And now with not one, but 2 titles on the line, she's got everything to lose. Priscilla Kelly continuing to get ground down. This has really been all Gisele Shaw. Kelly's got to come up with a strategy here.
Well, the first strategy would be get to a vertical base, which Priscilla is trying to do right now. Alleviate that pressure off your neck. Now fight from underneath.
Connecting with some shots. Shaw, though, with a huge slap. Oh, and catches Kelly on the rebound.
Cover.
Gisele went deep on that pinfall. Still not enough. Now let's keep in mind, too, the history between these two. Priscilla Kelly, yes, she is the Destiny Women's Champion. She won that title, though, when it was declared vacant, and her competitor, her opponent in that championship match, it was Gisele Shaw. So Gisele's already had a shot at that Destiny Women's Championship. She wasn't successful. She has the chance now to just rewrite that wrong.
And I can guarantee you, this is playing in the back of Gisele's head, that match from before. It's playing over and over like an endless loop.
Whoa! Looks like Priscilla Kelly hasn't forgotten that match either.
Oh, small package series covers.
Close again, Kelly. It's rolled up, and Gisele, cranking on the neck and following up with a double stomp. That is disgusting, and Shaw makes the cover. Just a 2.
And these series, these rapid covers here, take a lot of energy out of both person initiating the cover and the person kicking out.
Shaw's thinking about her options here and endearing herself to the crowd. But that's the thing, Gisele Shaw's not looking to make friends. She doesn't need friends, she has titles. She's about to get another one if she can take out Priscilla Kelly.
Gisele's friends are the titles. That's what she wants to be friends with, championships. That's her only goal and drive.
Again takes down Kelly, and again Shaw holding onto the wrist, keeping Priscilla close to her.
And that's that maintaining that contact. Gisele can take her time now because she knows exactly where Priscilla is by making that wrist grip. And these series of clotheslines here, this could be it.
Into the cover, Shaw. No wasted time or movement with that pinfall either. Kelly, her resilience impressive, but I don't know how much longer she can hold on.
And you've got to like the strategy here by Gisele. That quick knockdown and the quick cover in succession. You might get a flash knockout. You don't know, so you always go for that cover.
Kelly's struggling back to her feet. And Shaw puts a stop to it with a knee to the sternum.
You could feel that Priscilla was trying to, mount some momentum there, and just that knee right to the breadbasket ended it.
Gisele is staggered. Priscilla holding herself on the ropes.
Oh, back out.
Now Gisele forced down to her knees, trying to get back up. And it's Kelly connecting with a flurry of forearms. Oh, back fist by Gisele Shaw. Shaw just got caught in a last-ditch effort by Priscilla Kelly, and now they're both down.
These are the championship minutes. This is where you determine who's going to be champion. It's grit, determination. These are the moments we strive for.
Count is on. Priscilla slowly getting to her feet. Gisele slowly getting to her feet. Kelly with a roar takes down Gisele. Shot after shot by Priscilla Kelly. Oh.
Combination offense here from Priscilla. Ripcord clothesline.
Kelly's not done yet. She rolls on through.
Maintaining grip, half and half suplex.
Whoa, holds the bridge.
Got her.
Ah.
Oh, wow. I almost thought we had a new double champ right there.
Closer than close. Priscilla Kelly knows how close she was.
Now Priscilla is strongly on the offensive side of this. Double underhook here. What is Priscilla thinking?
Hook in the arms of Gisele Shaw, pulling her back up into position.
Gisele, see how Gisele lowered that base there? That's to release the tension of that double underhook.
Whoa, misses the kick, misses the rebound. Kelly rolls through. Shaw gets caught again, shoulders down.
These rapid fire pin attempts are amazing.
But Shaw!
Right on the button!
Oh!
Oh!
That's it, Kelly's out.
There it is, oh my goodness. Veda, how was that not a 3 count?
Priscilla Kelly, almost a spasm, kicking out. And look at Gisele Shaw, she knows it. She was tasting victory as she made that count.
I feel Priscilla kicked out on sheer instinct alone. I don't even think she is there 100% mentally right now. And this is where Gisele needs to capitalize if she wants to walk away with 2 championships.
Massive chop to Priscilla, who staggers back into the corner.
Look, Priscilla is out on her feet. Look at the way her knees are just wobbling there.
Gisele again with a chop. This one sends Priscilla down to the mat. Just nasty from Gisele Shaw. She'll do whatever it's going to take to hold on to this title.
And see, this is smart strategy from Gisele. There was that flurry of offense, and now Gisele has slowed it down to a pace that she's more comfortable with.
Got Priscilla trapped on the top rope.
Climbing up, and when you go to the top rope with your opponent, there's about 3 or 4 things that can happen, and most of them are just bad.
Shaw. Oh, she's thinking superplex.
Oh.
Look at Priscilla. She's doing whatever she can to block this.
Again, Priscilla sat down, lowering her base in that top turnbuckle, avoiding that superplex, but now it's a 1-2 exchange on the ropes.
Oh, this is dangerous territory.
Oh.
But Priscilla Kelly using her own skull as a weapon.
And Gisele's weak. Priscilla up to the high rent district.
Gisele, she staggered Priscilla.
Oh my goodness, what the hell was that?
And now Priscilla gets the cover. New double champ, no! Impressive offense by Priscilla Kelly. Now she's repositioning Shaw again. And Shaw drops to a knee.
Again, lowering that base.
Gisele.
Trying to roll up out of the corner.
Whoa.
Oh! In the kick out.
And now Shaw. Shaw's
on the ropes.
Hey!
Oh, no, not like that. Not like that.
Here is your winner and the double champ, your Maple Leaf Women's Canadian Champion, and now Destiny Women's Champion, Gisele Shaw.
That's the official decision. Official didn't see the feet on the ropes. You heard it. Gisele Shaw, not just the Canadian Women's Champion, the Destiny Women's Champion as well. And she's cackling right now. I mean, look at Gisele Shaw truly in her element here, holding the gold high. But at what cost? Gisele, come on.
I'm sorry, Gisele's wanting to shake the ground like she won the Stanley Cup or something. She didn't do it fair and square. She cheated, feet were on the rope. That is despicable. I want to be a double champ, but not by those means like there. Not by that.
It's all about Gisele Shaw. She doesn't care how she does it. She is racking up titles and collecting championships, and she's got the champion attitude to go along with it. And now she is taking Priscilla Kelly's sunglasses and hat.
And first of all,
Despicable.
you steal the championship, and now you make fun of your opponent by wearing her gear. This is reprehensible, and there should be no way Gisele Shaw should represent not one, but two companies with their championship.
We've still got another Canadian championship on the line that's going to be coming up next in our main event. Josh Alexander versus TJP. You know, Josh Alexander, when he became Canadian champion, he said that he wanted the best challengers from around the world, not just from Canada, from around the world. And he has conjured forth a challenger from his past. We'll talk a lot more about that, but D'Lo, tell us about that Iron Man match.
That Iron Man match is the most incredible things I've ever seen. To watch two competitors go 60+ minutes going toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring. I'm telling you, TJP is one of the most skilled, intelligent, and one of the best wrestlers on the planet. If Josh Alexander wanted a challenge, he reached into the magic hat and he pulled out one of the greatest men there is to compete against in the world of professional wrestling.
Internationally traveled champion. I was gonna describe TJP as that, and that would be correct, but we can say the exact same thing about Josh Alexander. These two have crossed paths around the world. Alexander right now representing as Canadian champion, but it's TJP. You talk about the Iron Man match, we talk about their history. Josh has a better record than TJP in their one-on-one matches, and TJ acknowledged that in previous words.
Yeah, Josh Alexander's always got the better of these two matchups, but it's one of those deals where one guy can get the win, but they're very much equal. It's just on a given day, anybody can beat anyone. This is a match that everyone needs to sit down, get ready, get your popcorn ready, do not get away from your TV set, get ready for true and pure professional wrestling.
Let's send it back to the ring to Sam Laterna for our main event.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NLP Canadian Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my right, he is a 3-time New Japan World Tag Team Champion, a 2-time TNA Division Champion, a 1-time WWE Cruiserweight Champion, and 1/2 of the current New Japan Strong Tag Team Champions. Give it up for TJP!
Vader, TJP has more championships than Apollo Creed has nicknames. Like, he has been around this world.
And his opponent in the corner to my left, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, he is your reigning, defending NLP Canadian Champion, the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander.
And D'Lo, Josh Alexander just now took that championship belt off to hold it up in the face of TJP. We saw it earlier that the referee earlier went to take it to present the title. Josh didn't give it up.
That's champion's prerogative. He was like, I'm going to hold on to this as long as I can, as long as I have to. That is a mental game. And this is what it's all about, the MLP Championship gold. In full disclosure, I am a huge fan of Josh Alexander. I have been since the first day I met him. I've been with him on the road. I've been with him in TNA. I call him affectionately Canada's Kurt Angle because he's just that damn good.
Now proudly representing Canada as a champion. But as of late, TJP, we talked about how he's been all over the world. As of late, and he's talked about this, he's taken a path out on his own as a freelancer, just sort of taking his destiny into his own hands and collecting gold along the way would certainly be a bonus.
TJP is what you call a gun for hire. He's going to go where he thinks he can make the most waves, make the most money, and recoup the most championships. And now he brings his talents here to MLP.
This is exactly, though, what Josh Alexander wanted when he asked for challengers for this title.
Be careful what you wish for, because it may just turn out to be TJP, a man who knows you very well.
TJP so technically proficient. We're seeing that at play right now. But Alexander able to turn it around. TJP trying to figure out a way out of this. You can see that Alexander has the arm trapped as well, too. That's smart.
And whoa. Josh is all about leverage and angles. And right now, he's got that head trapped at TJP and never released grip. But now whoa. TJP reversed it.
Flowing into a cross arm breaker. Alexander trying to muscle his way through, had a chancery on, but it's TJP back in control of the arm. Alexander managed to free himself. TJP, though, through the legs, went for the dropkick, but again gets caught, and Alexander with that ankle lock.
And if he gets that ankle lock on, it is over. If he gets it on in the middle of the ring, not many guys escape that.
That is a match ender for Alexander. He has won championships with that ankle lock. And now TJP back up to his feet.
And see, right now, that exchange there was to feel each other out. These guys have been in there with each other so much, if they don't have to do any scouting, they know just on feel of body posture what their opponent is going to do.
This time it's TJP with the advantage, takes the back, takes Josh off his feet, and cinches on a chin lock.
And now these are just moves of wear each other down just to get a feel. Just to get a feel of your opponent.
Almost a stranglehold on Alexander. Josh trying to reposition his hips, muscle his way to his feet.
And now going to reversal here.
Look at TJP repositioning, trying to fight it, but I think Alexander has it cinched on. And whoa, neck strength of TJP.
Into an octopus, can he get the octopus lock? Leg over, now he's got it. He's got the octopus locked in.
Well, Alexander, look at, he's trying to bend his arms, trying to clasp his fingers, do anything he can.
Roll through, going for the ankle again.
This time he's got TJP fully trapped.
And this is a classic example of human chess. It is move, counter move, hold, counter hold.
Alexander immediately switching tactics. That's always a smart strategy too. If you can't tap him out, you switch up the move, you switch up the maneuver, you just keep on moving. Alexander now focusing on the wrist and the shoulder.
Again, these are wear down holds. This is just to inflict pain. This is not about winning right now. This is just setting the stage for what you want to do a little bit later on.
Whoa, TJP twisting through and taking down Alexander, and just like that, TJP has turned it around.
And perfect positioning. You see how TJP has his ankles locked?
Yeah.
That is locking it in. There is pressure on the carotid artery right now, so it may not seem like much, but this is another wear down hold.
Alexander trying to free himself, trying to maybe get a leg of his own. Oh, wait a second, Alexander. And again, TJP takes him down.
TJP with a little bit of a dap there, just letting everybody know he's in control.
Alexander with the head scissors, and immediately TJP turning it back around.
The headstand. He's trying to alleviate pressure. Can he get out from underneath? Yes.
Whoa. Blasting Alexander in the face with a drop kick.
Neither man has really taken a firm grasp and control of this match yet. Both are still in the context of wearing, feeling each other out and wear each other down.
Well, and right there, TJP got a little distracted by the welcome that he is getting from these fans here. Alexander is going to be the firm favorite in the match. TJP cannot attempt to counteract that.
This is home field advantage for Josh Alexander, and if you think anything different, then man, I don't want anything you got on your mind. Right now, European uppercuts by Josh Alexander, flipped out, and European uppercuts right back at you.
This is the quickness of TJP, turning it around. Alexander, though, got the elbow up.
Drive by shoulder.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
TJP turned inside out with that running boot. And this gives Alexander a moment to recalibrate here.
The reason why that drive-by shoulder boot combination works, your body twists to avoid one and it goes right into the other maneuver. Great combination offense from Josh Alexander.
And it really put the brakes on TJP as Alexander snatching the ankle.
And here we go. This is Josh Alexander setting something up for later on. Working the ankle here. This is all an attempt to build momentum for the ankle lock submission. You can see it right now.
TJP fighting for his life, finally manages to free himself. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa, Alexander tumbles to the apron. And this time it's TJP who strikes.
Oh. And that was a complete setup by TJP. Once again, thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead. He put himself in that corner in the ropes, knowing Josh would charge him, and Josh had to step back in, leaving that dragon screw right there for TJP to take advantage of.
I mean, when you look back at how dominant Alexander had been in the earlier moments of this match, now he can barely stand. TJP has completely turned it around. Alexander doing whatever he can do to keep his feet on the ground, but whoa.
And you see both guys lowering their base. Whoa. Oh my goodness, the strength! That was a fisherman suplex from a defensive position. Oh my goodness, the strength needed to pull that off.
But Alexander wasn't able to capitalize. He's now going for the knee as well. That was just a burst of adrenaline. He's got to keep it moving here. Charges in. Whoa!
Attempted monkey flip turned into a hot shot on the top turnbuckle, and now TJP going out to the outside.
Oh, and he's got the knee around the ring post.
Oh my goodness! Did you hear that?
And this might be the difference maker in this championship match, D'Lo. Sometimes it comes down to just what you're willing to do.
And when a championship is on the line, both men are willing to do anything. And right now you see TJP not taking the low road, but he's bending the rules a little bit by repeatedly ramming Josh Alexander's knee into that ring post.
One more time around the post. And this has also given TJP time to recover and figure out a strategy, and that strategy clearly is focusing on the leg of Josh Alexander.
And it feels like TJP has changed his strategy up in the middle of this match because the leg was, what is this? What is this?
Almost like a clover.
What the hell is that?
Around the ring post, Alexander is in big trouble.
There's like 9 points of pressure there, including the ring post. The knee was hyperextended, and there's some severe damage that could have been done to Josh Alexander's knee and ligaments at that point here.
And listen, I thought going into this, these two, I mean, obviously they have a little competitive rivalry, but I thought they respected each other. I thought they were friends going into this.
All's fair in love and championships, I'll tell you that.
And now TJP again is zeroing in on the knee, on the leg.
And the strategy of TJP has revealed itself to the world. Cover.
Here. Whoa. TJP, did you see when he made that cover, D'Lo? He was smiling. He was smirking almost.
Yeah, when you're smiling like that, you're not trying to beat your opponent. You're just trying to wear him out. You're letting him know, hey, I'm trying to beat you right now. So, yeah, there was that little smirk and that feeling of confidence from TJP.
Alexander back on his feet, connecting with a few shots.
Oh, TJP rolling through the ropes.
Again, underneath. Got Alexander trapped. 2. And look at this. Alexander just got the shoulder up barely.
Yeah, even from a stacked position. Stepping through.
Whoa. TJP.
If TJ can step over fully.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Alexander all tied up.
It's a sharpshooter with one arm behind his back.
Alexander is screaming in agony, but he did not give up. Not yet, but wait a second. Moonalock cinched on Alexander.
I have been in this hole. This hurts your knee, your ankle, your back, and your neck all at the same time. There is pain running through the entire body of Josh Alexander right now.
Officials right there. We're gonna have a new Canadian champion. But wait a second, Alexander, he managed to get the hands off him.
Yeah, but you see TJP broke intent, allowed Josh Alexander to break that grip, but maintain the lock on the leg. Rope break.
And Alexander is in agony here. TJP, I mean, this is full confidence here. This is confidence that's bordering on arrogance.
Yeah, you can feel TJP thinks he's got this match in the bag right now by the way he's interacting. Oh my goodness.
Alexander, massive chop. TJP's giving it right back, but now TJP takes a knee and picks the ankle. Smart strategy back to the knees.
And again, the strategy is clear. Take out the legs, take out the ankle of Josh Alexander, and he can't beat me.
Alexander again. He's thinking about it. He's trying to just weigh that. You know sometimes when you're in a hold like this, you know your own body, you know what you can stand, and if you think that there's a chance that your knee is about to pop, you have to give it up, Josh.
But see, that's normal thinking. That's not Josh Alexander thinking. This man has had an ear ripped off his head and continue in a match. I don't think he cares about a knee, a ligament. You're gonna have to render him unconscious to beat him.
TJP trying to do just that, but Alexander with a belly to belly.
Yeah, but see, Josh Alexander can't follow up on it. You see the belly to belly, and now it is right back to grabbing the knee and feeling the pain.
Pure instinct, burst of energy. TJP's down, so is Josh. And the count is on once again.
TJP being the aggressor here.
Josh, though, he's catching those shots.
Yeah, blocking him and delivering forearms, repeated, rapid-fire forearms, creating distance.
Alexander, one step ahead.
Back body drop.
You can still see Josh is limping, but he's pulling from those reserves of strength that have taken him so far.
Now, Josh is trying to mount something here.
Finley roll, TJP is down. Alexander diving into the knee strike.
That connected.
Wow. But again, TJP still in it, and the more Alexander has to put forth to hold on to this championship, the weaker he is getting.
And it's amazing how just in a few minutes, the momentum of this match has shifted. We just saw TJP in full control, and now all momentum is on the side of Josh Alexander.
Alexander pulling himself to his feet, trying to shake that knee out, and snatching TJP into position.
Setting up for the C4. Nope.
C4, oh! TJP!
Can he get that arms? Can he get those locked in? Got it, extended, octopus, extended, locked in.
Alexander, he's in trouble here. trying to fight it, trying to bend the arm and free himself. He does. Josh Alexander with the cover. And it's still not enough, but wait!
Into the ankle lock!
Immediately transitioning into the ankle lock. TJP frantic here.
And you can see the desperation on TJP in his movements right now.
Uh-oh. Wait a second. No way, Alexander! Alexander with a sharpshooter.
And
deep.
He is really, really deep. You pointed that out, Vader. Look at him, down to one knee. TJP's only escape is the rope. Can he get there?
Oh, he made it. But he was in that hold for quite a while, and we are in deep, deep waters in our main event. TJP made it to the ropes.
And these are the moments that I point out in the last match, their championship matches. This is where we find out the work you did when no one was watching. This is the work we find that you put in the lab, in the gym. Can you weather this storm and come out the other side? And both men are trying to answer that question.
Alexander's back up on his feet. And TJP, he's out on the apron, but Alexander's following him. Now this is dangerous territory out here.
We are on the apron.
Whoa.
Vertical suplex, no. TJP creating distance.
Whoa.
Oh!
Gets hung up. Alexander. Oh!
World's strongest slam on the apron.
On the edge of the apron.
Wow.
TJP in agony.
Where's Josh Alexander going?
Oh, he's got a plan here. This is a massive, massive risk. Not necessarily known to fly.
No, this is not familiar territory to Alexander right here. Moonsault!
Oh, and TJP got the knees up. Too big of a risk for Josh Alexander, and it did not pay off.
Yeah, it looked like the knee caught the bridge of the nose. Oh, TJP! It's to the top rope. This is where TJP wants to live.
Mama splash off the top. Right onto this concrete floor out here.
And while that's an intense move, you cannot win this championship out on the floor. You got to get back in the ring, TJP. You have everything to lose. It is a 10 count right now. Get him back in the ring.
We're at a count of 4. Alexander still prone on the ground. TJP really needs to rally here.
It's getting close.
7.
We got a 7 count.
8. Come on, guys. 9.
It's
Alexander, at the last possible second, able to get back inside.
And I'm not sure. I would like to see a replay. It looked like TJP might have tweaked his own knee when he did that Mamba splash to the floor, because you saw him grabbing it and holding on to it. That's a telltale sign of pain.
Both willing to put it all on the line for the MLP Canadian Championship main event, sacred ground, and it's TJP back on offense. Drop kick to the back of the head sends Alexander into the ropes.
And now what's TJP got in mind? Springboard, oh, basement drop kick.
Alexander rocked again. TJP all the way up top. Diving into the forearm. This is where we see that versatility out of TJP. We saw so much technical prowess, but also so comfortable on the top rope.
Yeah, TJP's offense, it doesn't matter if he's above the rope or on the mat. He can kick you in the face. He can take you out. Josh Alexander is more traditional. He wants to stay on mat base and beat you there.
Got Josh again trapped in the corner.
Is this the face wash?
TJP G'ing it up. Full confidence here by the challenger. A little disrespect as well.
Yeah, this is where it hurts right here. This running boot to the face.
Oh. Alexander might be out here.
Look at Josh's body. It's limp. If TJP can hit it, you know he's right now. He's going for the Mamba. You know he's going to line up for the Mamba. He's going for the kill shot right now.
Making the climb, TJP all the way on top. But wait a second, Josh Alexander springing into position.
And Josh is up to the top rope.
All the way up.
Oh, ear clap. Josh Alexander sits down.
Uh-oh.
Bad spot to be in.
He's hung up. Champ is hung up. TJP hanging double stomp.
Combination offense here. Oh, we're gonna have a new champ. We're gonna have a new champ. Cover.
1, 2, 1. Official's hand a millimeter away from the canvas to count that 3. TJP undeterred. This is that veteran prowess. This is that awareness. Immediately transitioning. Got a knee bar cinched on here.
And that knee bar is locked in. Look at the way TJP has his own legs interlaced. Ankle is clasped. This is perfect form.
Josh Alexander, he's in big trouble here. That knee was worked over. He makes it to the ropes, but at what cost?
And with a fingertip. That's barely making it to the ropes. But now TJP has to follow this up. He's got to continue the onslaught of offense. Can TJP continue at this pace?
A lot of energy here for walking weapon Josh Alexander, but it is TJP, the challenger, on his feet first, and he is telling the champ to get up and face him.
And you see that little hitch in the giddy up there. I think TJP did hurt his knee on that Mamba splash to the floor.
Now unleashing some kicks on Alexander to the hamstring, to the knee. Focusing on that leg, Alexander trying to fight out, but gets caught.
Oh, kickback suplex, followed by a second one. Going for the trace. No.
Alexander from behind, a German suplex, and now it's Alexander holding on to the waist.
Look at that grip that Josh Alexander had. He's not letting go. Number 2, can he hit the third one?
TJP trying to release it, but he got caught and dropped. Alexander holds the bridge.
Oh, but transition, wow!
TJP kicking out into almost a Kimura here, cinching on a submission. Alexander trying to reposition the hips.
And see, that was where TJP missed it out. He didn't get his hips back.
Oh, but he just got caught by the strength of Josh Alexander. TJP struggling, fighting for his life. He turns it around. TJP, no.
Tombstone, no. Into reverse tombstone.
Out from behind, TJP. Whoa, he went. For the Hurricane Rana, got caught and dropped.
My goodness. The spine is not meant to bend that way.
Flush against the knee of Josh Alexander.
You're damn right, this is awesome.
At the same time, this isn't really the moment for Josh Alexander to be using his knee as a weapon. That was pure instinct. Alexander's got to gut through that pain and end this.
Good call, Veda. He sacrificed his own injured knee and leg to deliver that maneuver there. And now what is Josh is trying to build some momentum. He's up at a vertical base.
Gritting his teeth to pull TJ back up. You called it before, C4 spike, and Alexander denied, gets caught with a spin kick.
And creates, oh, what a kick, and now Josh Alexander creates space. No, that press, double stomp.
That could crack a rib right there. Alexander doubled over in pain.
And that's another one of those moves, that double stomp, that's right on the sternum rib cage. That is to inhibit your breathing. That is a move to slow your roll, slow your momentum down.
Count is back on again. This has been an exhausting matchup in our main event, Maple Leaf Pro Sacred Ground, but it is the MLP Canadian Championship on the line. Count of 6. TJP, the challenger, pulling himself up in the corner.
Now TJP up to a vertical base, and same with Josh Alexander, accelerating in, but no. TJP just a little bit quicker.
TJP Got the champ reeling. Oh, wait a second, this time, Alexander catches the kick and cinches on the ankle lock.
And we are in the middle of the ring. That ankle lock is deep. Josh Alexander is cinched in.
TJP up on his forearms trying to escape, but he just got caught, turned around, arms butterflied up. TJP, he's got the shoulders down, countered the C4
Oh my
spike.
goodness, double backbridge, C4, no.
Again a counter, and again a cut, no, rolls through. TJP.
Back into that knee bar again.
How can Alexander stand it? Center of the ring. Oh, he's thinking about it here. Alexander trying to reposition. Oh, and he's got,
Into the sharpshooter.
TJP inadvertently rolled himself right into position, and he is trapped. Alexander.
Ankle lock laced in. Josh is set down on the ankle lock.
There's nowhere to go, and TJP has the tap.
Here is your winner, and still MLP Canadian Champion, Josh Alexander.
So many moments in our main event where that could have gone either way. Josh Alexander still MLP Canadian Champion, but if he wants to fight the best, if he wants international challengers, I think that TJP has really set the standard here tonight.
Absolutely, the gauntlet has been set down. Josh Alexander said, world, bring me your best, set him up, and I will knock him down. Stand on your feet and literally applaud these two for putting on a wrestling classic. Veda, I was proud to watch this and call this with you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Josh Alexander proudly representing Canada as the MLP Canadian Champion. D'Lo Brown, you called some of their earlier matches together. They just continue to add to this classic catalog of fights. But today, it's Josh Alexander victorious one more time.
This is a rivalry that has spanned years. They've had matches on different parts of North America, in different continents, each one better than the last. This is one of the best matches I've ever seen these two have.
A real heartbreaker too for TJP. He came so close and he knows it. An absolute war in our main event as Alexander coming a little bit closer to TJP here, and TJP just saw it.
Both men eye to eye after this war of attrition they just went through.
Alexander extends the hand.
The sign of mutual respect between two high caliber competitors. This is Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling right here at its finest.
Respect forged in combat as TJP presents Josh Alexander with the MLP Canadian Championship. An incredible title defense, an incredible main event on behalf of D'Lo Brown and all of my other commentary partners. I am Veda Scott. This has been Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling Sacred Ground.